Alright guys, time to talk about foot trading. It is your time now to join the dozens of new members we get every single week learning how to trade on the FIFA market. You might be thinking to yourself, well, FIFA's coming towards an end. Now is the perfect time to trade. It's when the market is the most consistent, there's not too much jumping up and down, and it allows you to basically focus on how the market goes up and down, and you're able to then make a lot of coins very quickly. You can then use the knowledge you've gained now to apply that to FIFA 23 and gain yourself a massive head start on everyone else when you're able to build the best teams on the game. So check out the website, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video with me, Futties. Make sure you subscribe down below. If you're new around here, you'll be able to learn how to trade on FIFA 22, ready for FIFA 23, and I'll teach you guys how to craft things via the menu. Basically, we've got guys on the website and in the Discord that haven't spent a single penny this year and are running the best teams on this game just by what we've taught them. So check that out, and don't forget, comment down below. Let me know what you're doing on FIFA right now. I try and comment back to everybody that asks questions or anything like that. So comment down below if you want to get involved. But let's try and do this in less than 8 minutes is the plan. Well, in 8 minutes. Basically, I'm going to talk to you guys about how I'm going to be crafting the 82 plus packs for free. There's multiple ways you can do this. There's the usual long way, but it is the best way. It always will be, which is open bronze packs into silver upgrades, into gold upgrades. But it is very time consuming. I get that. Bronze packs right now are unbelievably profitable though. Like, we're talking huge amounts of profit to be made from cards in the long term. And it is just filth. It's absolute filth. But I digress. If you know about that method and you want to do it, go ahead and do it. It's a great thing to do. However, this method for you guys is for those of you that don't have the time on the game. So we're going to head to our transfer targets and we're going to have a little look here. And as you can see, these are important in a minute. I'll explain why. But as you can see, there are page after page after page of basically Serie A cards, alright? Some for more and some for less. It happens this way. What you're going to do, really simple, is alternate between mass bidding on rares and mass bidding on commons, okay? So we're going to use Serie A as an example. I'm just going to do that. And what I do is I just run through it. I'm about to fill up my transfer pile again, which is going to be a bit annoying, but it is what it is. That one. There's probably transfer pile full in a second. Just give me 2 seconds. We're going to bid again on Zaniolo. There we are. So that's the last one that I can do. So we're going to bid on all those cards. We're going to fill our transfer pile up. And you won't win all of them. You'll win some. You won't win others. You might want to flick through and go, okay, cool. Have I been outbid on Osterman, for example? The most you want to pay is 800 coins realistically. You don't really want to pay anything more than that. But ideally even cheaper than that. These are the ones we haven't won out on. Anyway, so once you've done that, you're going to be sitting there thinking, right, well, rares right now sell for about 1,000 coins if you were to go and buy them. You can snipe them lower than that, but about 1,000 coins for the major leagues. But certain rares sell for more, and when you mass list, lazy buyers, including myself sometimes, will buy your rares for more coins, okay? So if we go to transfer targets, we'll have a little look through. So I'm just going to basically assign all. And we're going to go over here and we're going to look at certain cards. So for example, Luis Felipe, we paid, I think, 700 coins for this Luis Felipe. If we compare price on the market, he's a lot more than that. He actually sells for about 1,300 to 1,400, give or take, right? There's 1,300 there. That's what he sells for, give or take. So I know full well I've made profit on him. But all you need to do, outside of checking the price maybe of 82s that might be sold for a little bit more, is mass list everything higher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a line of these at 1,400 each, right? Going to run it like that, however it comes up. And what will happen is you'll see people will buy and they will snipe onto your cards at the end of the auctions for literally 1,400. And it will happen consistently. This means that for every card you buy, you're doubling up. Now, you may go, actually, I'm not going to go for 1,400. I want them sold quicker. 1,200 is fine too. Even 1,100. If you're getting them at 700 coins, you're getting nearly 50% back on your investment, okay, and what you're paying for it. So let's just quickly list up the rest of these guys. I think Luis Felipe actually sold some more than I'm listing him for, but that's okay. Get these all up. So we're at... I just sold an anchor for 700 coins. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. We'll talk about the anchors in a second. Let's keep this, not these. Right, that'll do for now. So you can put them on the line. The reason for this is, if you go to rares, let's say someone's going to buy rares from the Serie A. They'll go Serie A. A lot of people just go like that and just flick their rares up. And some people don't even do that. They just go rare and search. And then basically, anyone's here that are lower price, people tend to just buy. It's easier to buy them. Now, if you've got 3 or 4 pages full of them, people get bored and they just start buying. Happens every single time. Lazy buyers on FIFA are some of the best people to sell to, okay? people will just do that as a standard. And as long as you've got your sort of cards at a coin total that isn't terrible, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, you'll sell them. Now, 1,200 for certain, you'll sell more at a time. Realistically, though, you're going to sell more in the long term and get more coins if you can be a bit patient, but patience is difficult if you haven't got time. What this means is that for every 2 you sell, you can keep 1 card for free, okay? So let's say you pay, I don't know, 700 coins for your rares, even 750. You take your 2 rares and you go, okay, I'm going to list both of these up for 1,400, just 2,800 coins, okay? You're going to sell that, get your coins back, and it's going to mean that the 750 coins you spent on the other one, you can keep. You haven't got to worry about that, you can keep it, okay? Now, even if you go, right, I'm going to list them for 1,200 or 1,100, again, you're still making enough profit, you can keep that card for free. So every 2 you sell, you keep 1. Now, as you've just seen, I can bid on, in however long, in 50 of them I can get in the space of about, I don't know, a minute, probably, give or take a minute. Some of them you'll get, some of them you won't. So for what is basically 2 or 3 minutes work, you then go and list up, let's say out of the ones you get, you can list up 60 of them and keep 40 just because you feel like doing it, or 70 and keep 30. You'll keep that 30, list those up, and in that 1 hour there, you've got yourself the rares you need for 5 picks. You then repeat that process with commons, and you go and do the exact same thing. So within 2 hours, you get 5 picks at bare minimum. Stuff will sell quicker than that, and you'll be able to do it quicker than that without a doubt. It's really, really easy. So you want to keep recycling that, okay? Now, people go, oh, well, that's long to make that X amount of picks. It is, but we're doing them for free. That's how life works, unfortunately. It's time or money. Take your pick, really. That's the way that it goes. Repeat that process again. You do that exact same process again, but you do it with commons, okay? But if you want to speed it along a little bit, consumables right now are through the roof. And this is what I've been doing to basically bounce it a little bit. So anchors, for example, they keep fluctuating throughout the day. The night time, they go down a little bit because people come at 6 p.m. But anchors, give or take, are 3,300. They sell for that consistently. I've got some on the transfer pile that's sold. 3,300 coins. I've been bidding on them and getting them anywhere between 2 and 2.7. You can even get them a bit cheaper sometimes, in all honesty. You can get them a bit cheaper. Let's just go 2.8. And you can see people are bidding on them. You can go ahead and bid on these, and you will sneak some of them through. And all you're then doing is selling on for instant profit. You're literally going, right, I'm going to take these anchors, and don't do anchors because I've just shown it on the video. Everyone's going to do anchors. Take these anchors and get them for 2,005, list them for 3,3, and for each one you sell, which you'll be able to sell because they're instant sell at that price pretty much, even if you're at the 3,200, that's 1 free gold that you can go and bid on. Literally, all you've got to do is bid on consumables, sell them instantaneously, and buy them back. And I love this method. It is superb. It's a really good way to build up cards in your club without having to worry about it. And I'm looking at Futties right now. They've got a list of every single consumable in the game, basically. And you can check them out. And if we just have a little look at Futties, you've literally got Hawks that are up in value right now. Hunters are meh. Anchors are good. Shadows are good. You've got a few more, like even Finisher, Deadeye, things like that. They're selling on Xbox. You can get them at discard price consistently. If you go trading again, consumable prices here. Have a little look. You might go position modifiers, which is where the money's at. Right wing back to right backs are selling really, really well. Left wing to left mid to left wing. You've got left wing to left mid, right wing to right mid. Loads of these are selling. PS is a bit harder on, but there are cards you can still buy. All of these cards are selling very, very well. And all you've got to do is bid underneath, take your profit, buy a card. Bid underneath. You can literally get, in the space of 10 minutes, you can get 50 of them. Each of them giving you about 700 to 1,000 coins profit. You can go and buy 50 cards. That's enough for 10 picks even. It's enough for 10 picks for very little work. Really, really easy. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.